Hello everybody and welcome to another game, the game 2 of the Play World Cup first round match between 2K Australia Team 1 and Industry Veterans. So we're on Shattered Temple, and this is the representative for 2K Australia, which is Dele, the purple Terran. He's a silver level Terran. I realised I didn't mention this in the last game. We're playing a gold Zerg here in Disky, who in the first game took down myself on our Platinum Protoss. So it was a very good effort by Disky, and we were looking to try and wrap this up 2-0 now. And this, it's a best of 3. So the Overlord gets in very quickly. A lot of Zergs will not reveal this Overlord. They'll just get to around here and then see the edge of the command center and pull back. Because obviously seeing the Overlord this quickly tells your opponent straight away that you're close air, and that's where you should go scout first, and that's exactly what Dele has done here. And so 15 hatch for Disky. Of course he has no need to scout because his Overlord has kind of done that for him. So I guess that's a trade-off he just went for, was revealing his position but getting a scout without using a drone. The only risky thing of course is Terran's first unit is this little guy here called a Marine, and he can shoot air. So Overlord, you're not safe. Although if he gets up in the trees enough, the Marine won't be able to see him. So we should see after an early expand from the Zerg. We'll see if Dele will try and punish him for that. Reactor going down the barracks. So either we're going to see some sort of Marine play with tanks. He might go some early helium pressure. Depends what he feels. If it was like going for a bunker rush or a helium push. But it was safe up here. Double gas coming down now for Dele. Only one gas so far for our Zerg. Then his Queen. Should get a second one soon, I'm sure. Yep, second Queen started. Got some leans, all pretty standard stuff. No bunker rush is coming because it probably would have arrived by now. And we have a factory going down here, so it should be a helium follow-up considering we have a reactor on the barracks, and heliums are good again. Zerglings here scouting for an expansion. There isn't any. So that will tell our Zerg player that either the expansion is still inside the main, or you should expect some sort of early pressure. The factory now switches over, so definitely going to be heliums. Of course, as Zerg pokes up again, he'll see that and know exactly what's going on. And a starport, so it's a 1-1-1 here again. So maybe we should, well, our Terrans so far have done a 1-1-1. I guess that's probably spoilers for the other games if you haven't watched them. But yeah, I guess it's the go-to strategy against all races for our 2K. And so interesting now, the Evo chamber was going to go down over here, but they cancelled it and making the spine crawler because the Hellions came and killed his poor little limb. There he was. Evaporates now. So he's got the spine crawler first, which is a good move. And he's now blocked it off the Evo. Got 2 Queens ready, so he's all prepared for this helium pressure. Of course, there's going to push out because there's no point keeping your heliums in your base. You might as well keep the Zerg contained. Just to plug in here and see that there's way too much defense. But does the right thing here. He's just gonna keep his play, keeping the Zerg to his 2 bases. So what are we got a Baneling nest, so we should see some Banelings for our Zerg player. The Terran has got some Banshees. Look, the siege mode is almost done with tanks, so he's going to follow us up with a marine tank Banshee push with siege mode. And the Hellions are still just sitting there, being annoying. But so far, the defense of Disky has been really good. He hasn't overproduced Zerglings to counter for it. He's droning out, doing the exact right thing. Getting his lair now. So I'm assuming what Steve's Dele's going to do next is here he comes. He's going to push it out now. Use the Hellions to help with this marine tank Banshee push. Although he's not bringing the Banshees as yet, I wonder if that's deliberate. Disky here is like, oh, you have Banshees. How nice, and I guess I have to move them there. So the Banshees looks like they're going to go to do some harassment in the main, while the other forces are naturally. Banshees spoke on the we got over straight up. And he's gonna get a couple of drones here, 3 coins actually, so easy to take that. And one goes down. The contain still is here. There are 2 spine calls, so he's not really gonna push a lot more than only one time much well. Oh, and down to spine. Really bad. That's the name. Here comes the long down. Very good defense here from this but still not a complete waste of time from Dele. He got away with 1 Banshee. He stopped the 3rd coming out, made him produce more Lings, made him be very defensive, not get his map control, not get his creep spread out. So overall, we see that the Zerg has a slight lead. The expansion almost finished for Dele here, getting his orbital, which he really does need. He doesn't want to fall too far behind there. Getting some more Raxes, another factory. So 1 Rax, 1 factory. So he's only dual factories. Getting his army up soon quickly too. And the first mutas are now on the field, and looks like they're going to hang out here, the Banshees. And unfortunately for Dele, mutas win against Banshees. Just Banshees can't shoot there. But Missile Tower's now going down. He's seen the mutas. Mutas could have gone in there and caused lots of damage, but they've decided to wait, and that could be really bad. And they're coming now. Will they get in before the missile turrets? They do. Just that SUV. They want to close it up. He's going to fight it. Perfect. He loses 2. Still not too bad. Yeah, overall, that didn't go too badly for either side, but Dele obviously knows the meters are coming, and he's already getting his first 4 on the way. So that's very good news for our Terran. But our Zerg looks like he's going to expand. He's killed the rocks here, probably move on and kill these rocks too, and start moving up all through this side of the map to this side. Because with the meters, he has map control now. He can get out there and try and deny Dele from taking these bases. And obviously the Lings are very good for that too. Gets his Overseer in here, so be careful. There are missile towers. I know you're not a Marine still. He's going to go with a scout out. And spotted. And killed. Still the meters, there's quite a few here now. So they will cause probably cause some counterattack damage if Dele decides to move too much of his army away from like key units like the banshees and siege tanks, medivacs, maybe metalbox and fours as well. So they're going to be a constant threat for Dele in this game, and if you can deal with that threat well enough without losing everything and losing lots of workers, he could. That's probably the key to this match at this point. Of course, it's probably a long way to go still. The third is up now for Disky. He has killed those rocks. You can see the lovely donut formation of the Zerglings after killing the rocks. Looks like the mutas are going to come and try and kill the natural. There's 3 turrets though. Ooh, another little change that comes in. And will this one be spotted? Maybe. I don't know. Somebody's going to hang out with his friend. Hang out with his ball. Yeah, but hitting the meters. The tank is not well defended. He's going to be picked off. Not losing the meter for that. But that's a pretty good train for the Zerg. I'm sure a Zerg will trade a meter for a siege tank in most situations. They prefer not to, of course, but it's not a bad trade at all. So first the pit is now done, so we might see hives tech coming up soon, or he could just go infestors. How are upgrades looking? 0-0 for our Zerg on all of these, and look at this whore. That's a lot of damage here. Oh, a lot of red meters now. 1 attack upgrade for those whores, and the Marines are at 1 attack upgrade as well, so not many upgrades for both players, but of course 1 upgrade with 0. Still hasn't taken this base, the Zerglings are still in their donut formation. Maybe sort of a galaxy formation as well with the ones on the outside, I don't know. More Raxes coming down now. He's only got a couple, so it's probably a good move at this point. Gotta get more Marines out there. Marines are the backbone of the Terran army. And he needs to secure another base, because if Disky gets this one going as well, and 4 base versus 2 is just means he can throw units away until you die. So Dele, this is probably a really important moment of the game. Dele really needs to try and make something happen, get this expansion up, or this one here. But it looks like he's going to do a 4 drop, and I don't think that's a good idea. The mutas. See, unfortunately, what the mutas do is kill things that fly or on the ground, and medivacs don't shoot. And it's going. This is going to be ugly. One medivac goes down the wall on the 4 and a 2. The other one just gets down the 4 and a 4 goes massive damage to the mutas though. Look at this die. The other 4 goes down though, but still a lot of mutas went down with that too. So probably in the end that probably means the drop was overall even, but he has to get out of here before all these medivacs acid rain on those 4 Marines. But these 2 medivacs escape, or do they? The mutas are coming. Yeah, they pull back. The 4 Marine army is going to be a bit too much for them. And as you can see, the Zerg player here is just trying to deny bases now by putting the creep down where the Terran wants to expand. Looks like Dele wants to now put this base up and running. That attack really did dwindle the muta supply a lot of the Zerg, so he's had to go back into into muta production, which eats away at his gas. He's getting baneling speed at the moment too, so maybe we'll see some sort of baneling come up soon. And Zerglings just going in and seeing what was up and confirming yes, there are a lot of siege tanks here, and yes, they do still kill Zerglings really well. Still hasn't taken the gold expansion as yet, which is still a little bit unusual. I thought he might have by now. Look at that mutable. Quite scary, especially if they decide to Well, they're going to go in now, but they can easily magic box 4s. So 1-4 on its own is not going to be very good. And there's not enough turrets to really scare these as well. But they found a sweet spot anyway, and they're going to slow down Dele's production. Some siege tank on the field. And they're going to kill these reactors again. Anyway, they're going to gain these add-ons for the Terran, of course, is why you build them back again, you can't build units, so that really sucks. So yeah, good harassment there, doing a bit of damage, forcing stims. And finally the third base of Dele goes down. Now this base is very important. It's the goal which the Zerg has not taken yet, which it looks like he's just going to now. But this really will allow the Terran to really ramp up their marine production and barracks number, so they can really start to make, if they're going for a marine heavy build, which Dele seems to be trying to really help his build out, really, basically. +2 weapon on the way now for the Terran. The Zerglings again going to try and do some damage. Maybe try to smash that before it pushes upgrade. There's a 4 though. There was a 4 over here too. Everywhere you look, there's a 4. And the Zerg leaders are all in a magic box to the 4th, and the 4 can't do anything now. The other 4's coming in help though, but he's probably not in the best position to help. He's probably going to get magic box as well. Both 4s will go down. That's a huge win. And the mutas are coming in as well here, trying to do some damage over here, but there's a lot of marines supporting those 4s. You don't want to go there, and those mutas are forced away and chased by these medivacs, which actually don't attack air, so they're pretty brave. All these tanks are going to be picked off, and this is really starting to hurt the Terran Dele now. Another reactor kill, the medivac goes down. These mutas are being a real pain, just picking off units left and right and making it hard for Dele to get his critical mass up to go and kill the Zerg. Still, Dele has done quite well overall. He's lost a lot of things, but he's still in this game. His upgrades are looking good. He's about to get his +2 weapons, so he'll have 2-1, and he's got 2-1 on his bio. The Zerg has 1 attack for his mutas, and no upgrades at all for his ground army. And it looks like Dele decided he's going to start taking map control. Take the same map here, and he sees a lot of creep, and that usually means run away, because it's a hard anyway. So here comes Disky. He's decided it's now time to do it. And the Marines have to split up. They're running away. Lots of stuff into the 4th damage to those things like normal. The Banelings go for the 4 and then into the planetary. Anyway, that was those Banelings probably could have been better off killing all the rest of these Marines. There's still a lot of Marines left. And yes, the army is held back here from Dele. And he's kept a lot of his, he's got all his badges still. Didn't lose them, didn't lose 2 of his 4s, which is excellent for him. He did lose his tanks, so he'll need to get some more of those, but he's got 2 factories at least. And he did lose his mining base, which is a huge deal. So really, Dele's probably going to have to counterattack to win this game from here, because your opponent is on 4 bases and you're on 2. And he's actually going to fly over his main command center over, which is the right position at this point. His mine's mined out. He needs to get this base eventually though, but yeah, he's in a bit of trouble compared with the resources here. He's quite low compared to his Zerg opponent. But this is a sizable army. If you look at the units tab here, you see that Disky is quite ahead in workers by almost 30, but supplies are only 10 down for, so it means Dele's army is quite big, and his upgrade lead of course, is quite massive. Although we see now one attacking, one armor coming, carapace coming for the Zerg. So a bit of a lull now after the action. The Infestors are now out. Now we've got Broodlords coming in too. There he is. So again, scary moment now for our Terran when Broodlords come in. And they're not going to do anything. They're going to use their clean out. That's kind of unfortunate. Those Banshees would have been a lot of damage done to the Zerg army with the rest of his army, but now he's going to push out though still. He has a lot of Marines, and let's not forget these Marines are getting 3-2 on the way, 3 weapons for his tanks and his spores. So hopefully we'll start try to bundle there with that investor at least, and it's going to pay the ultimate price for that one. So this is a very scary army. He's got Roaches, Lings, Banelings, Infestors and Broodlords in there. The Infestor does get that bundle, but it doesn't actually kill them. You probably should bring those Marines back to be killed by those Medivacs though. And yes, and now Dele scans and sees what he lays before him, and the Broodlords have decided that that scan is just not on, and it's time to die, Terran army. He's going to split them up so the forwards can't do a lot of damage to him, which is a good move. And then he's probably just going to walk in and a couple more forwards come in though. That's a lot of forwards actually. There's 5 now. 6 forwards. That's a lot of forwards. So don't even pay attention to start fighting this fight, otherwise he's going to be in trouble. He spins forward, take out the a lot of damage here. The Roaches wow, this is a close fight because the forwards just will not die. And this small forces are taking out the Roaches and have done so. The Broodlords are still comfortable there. There's still 5 left though. And one died, no one died, there's 3 left. The Roaches are gone, but the Broodlords are still there, there's still 2. There's 1 left. And it's still doing damage. The Lingman coming now to save the Broodlord though. And there they go. The Broodlord goes down, and the Terran has the Spyleague, but he's not fighting out the tank. They just failed to do so. Those 3-2 Marines are kicking ass. And 3-1 on the mech now. Now I think Disky's actually in a little bit of trouble here. He's whopping in Banelings, but I think he's going to find that it's his upgrades which are hurting him the most here. It's tagged in with an army which probably should have won him the game, but the upgrades good Baneling hits though. Really good Baneling hits. And those Marines are very important without them. The Lings can go crazy. And Mutas and whatever else. All got a Muta count right now. You can see the Zerg is throwing out Spine Crawlers, realising he's in a really bad situation here. There's now 3 tanks surged up, 2 forwards, and maybe that's Marine. He's going to try and break the Terran out. Lots of Marines going down, and can't kill at all. There's still the 2 tanks and a 4 left, and more units are streaming down from the base. And now he's engaging the Nashville. Can Disky hold this off? What, he's on 5 life? 4 life. Quite still though, but Dele's still pushing in battle. There's no fight to be needed. Don't quite kill it. It's still living. It's on 4 life. There's still a 23 feet running with it. And now 10 coming in. Really set up. And yeah, Disky's in quite a lot of trouble. He's got 2 more hatcheries on the way, but hatcheries don't attack, and that's what he really needs right now. He's got his meter ball up here, and what else has he got? Like a meter over there, Lings, Banelings, Spine Crawlers trying to help, and there's a Ling and a Gita over here. Lots of drones. I'm just not sure what he's doing. He's got Benton, he's doing like lots of Lings that he had in Larvae, but it doesn't look like he does, unfortunately. And all his tanks are starting to go down, and he lost his Spire. natural, which is, although it wasn't really mining, it's larvae that he doesn't have anymore. And so now Dele's pushing up, but the bank is does go down. It's very much here for Dele. He's got a huge lead. I'm not sure how this comes back in this game. The team goes down, and now the 10th class can go down. There's armies all throughout. There's more Marines coming. And there's still an army back at home in case of the counter push. Like, it's just, Dele's got this all sorted at this point in time. There's an army pushing up here as well. It's starting to die. Well, a lot of Banes, a bit more into Mule, maybe a bit of a Hail Mary, but more armies is coming into Banes. And he might be going down to a very third roster. There's two of the Terran Dele managing to defeat the gold version of Disky. After Disky did so well in the platinum protoss of myself in the first game. And yes, the 70 main countries will go down, spawn for rebound. And there won't be much else left. There's a fight going down to the ground to try and fight for a few lives. But it's all over, GG.